Hey dudes and dudettes, here with another MTG Arena video for you. This one is going to be me using the same Red Feast deck that I recently used in the last MTG video, but now it's modified to be better. This one is a little more consistent, a little bit stronger. I've taken out a bunch of different cards, added in different ones, so you'll see it a little bit different. I took out the satyrs and stuff like that. So let's get right into this and try it out. I've played it today. The ranks were reset, so now I'm ranking up from bronze. I'm at silver tier 3, and we'll see how we go. I don't like that, because when I see Teferis, I think, ooh, that's a good hand. When I see Teferis, I think, oh no, Planeswalkers. We got the oven out. It's time to cook. What's on the menu? Scorch Spitter. We're eating lizard. And that means we're going to get light up the stage. Boom. Boom. Lizard. We're going to play this. Boop. 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 Hey, that's not bad. He's not going to like what's going to happen. He's not going to like this at all. Nice. So, I'm just going to kill this real quick instead of eating it, because I want the bone crusher, and if we don't use him now, it will cause us to lose him. So we'll wait till the next part to feast. Is he playing nothing? Oh. We'll just do this then. You must be reading the card. You must be reading it. We're off to a good start. We do need a little bit more of our take their creatures, but we have enough that we should be able to postpone that until we get them, and throw the possibility might draw us some. We're looking for, let me see. We're looking for Claim the Firstborn, we're looking for the Akron enchantment, or we're looking for another Act of Treason. We didn't get him, but we got a land. That's not bad at all. Let's just go with this. Sorry about that, had to take a drink. Okay, is he going to do this where he doesn't play nothing? Yeah, he's trying to build up enough mana to play a bunch all at once. So we'll see how he feels about that. We're going to save some of our creature destruction. Okay, we got an Akron. So we're doing good. Let's throw a possibility with this and draw 2. I know it's creature destruction. We might need it. Oh, we didn't need that many land cards. Okie doke. We're going to wait. We're going to use this on the end of his turn, because we only need 4 lands, and we have an extra one there. So we'll wait till the end of his turn. Yeah, he's not playing anything. He's trying to build up. We're just going to be stacking our hand up for when this time comes, because this is what they've been trying to use against me. Sometimes it works. Sometimes they do get enough brunt out that they can slow me down a lot. Next turn we'll put some heat on him. He'll have to kill our Bone Crusher Giant. We'll of course make some food tokens out of him, just to make him think that he needs to put some play in. I guess he's reading it. He might be angry at me, though. You saw in the last one, they get angry when you take their stuff. Hey, that's a good one. We'll draw this. Throw out the Bone Crusher Giant. Yes, yes. We'll throw this out. And I will throw this out, because I want to have those ready for when we take some of his stuff. Now if he tries to kill Bone Crusher, like I said, we'll just eat it. He's like, I'll make a lot of food. Haha, he's going to deal 2 damage to himself, and we're just going to make food. So basically for 3 mana there, we did 2 damage to him, and we gain a food token. And we can't play this, it's a sorcery. Oh, now he feels safe enough to play a spitter. It wasn't safe. We're going to Akron. I know we won't get to play light up the stage this round, but he's going to feel safer if he doesn't see me playing a lot of cards, and he maybe play another one. But he's running out of steam, as you can see. He's obviously Calamity deck, the 1/1s, and he's going to have the dwarf in there, and I really want to eat that dwarf. He might kill his own spitter. Nope, didn't do it. Doesn't matter, because now he can't kill it, because I will witch's oven it no matter what. And there we go. And now I'm going to attack with it. It's going to act up light up stage. I'm going to play light up the stage. We might play dragon. It's obviously he has no humans in there. He's got the dwarf. So we'll probably play dragon. Just to make him try to kill it, maybe. Let's see what he plays. Since we have two of these, we can sack his creature and our own. It causes him some trouble. Well, two of these, the Witch's Oven. We'll play this. See what we get. Yep, he's going to quit. See, he knew as soon as he saw that I'm having so much tempo. And this is what you get a lot of times when you're facing creature-heavy decks. A lot of times those little 1/1 red decks will run over you, but when you're taking their tempo from them, Lawbound Phantasm! I've got 4 of them. They can't handle getting their early tempo taken from them and turned to food tokens, because then they know I'm gonna have to deal a lot of damage because this person is going to eat those food tokens. So let's open a core set 2020. See what we get. Growth cycle. Shed your faded husk, emerge sleeker and stronger. Befuddle the trick to talking sense into Keldon's is getting them to hold still. Yeah, see, he's got the stuff around his neck. Winged words, magic written across the sky falls like rain on thirsty ground, bringing forth wisdom in its season. That's pretty awesome. Unsummon is always fun. I use this in an annoying deck that I made to get blue quest done. Don't you have somewhere else to be? That's awesome. Shroom the Hegemon. That's pretty cool. You will kneel before me. Oh, yeah. I'd say. Even if I have to split the earth under your feet. Yeah, I actually, if you saw some of my others, I use land destruction decks. Keldons are like that. If you read the lore, they're like if you haven't read the lore, please go to MTG Salvation and read some of the lore to MTG. It's really awesome stuff. Leaf and soul alike wither at its touch. Blight Beetle, protection from green. And that's really cool in drafts. I did some drafts where I took this thing because a lot of people were going green at the time, and it just decimated them. Ember Hauler. Not every job in the Goblin Army is glamorous. Actually, no job in the Goblin Army is glamorous. That's funny. I love goblins, and this I've built multiple goblin decks over the years. Sacrifice Ember Hauler, deals 2 damage to any target, is nasty. Always like stealing this, but if they have 1 mana, they will blow it up when you try to steal it. So it's basically you killing it anyway. Bishop of Wings. I think I have 4 of those. If I don't, that is my 4th. Within every angel is a spirit of light that will fight. Sorry, I misread that. Okay, with every angel is a spirit of light that will fight as long as there is darkness. That's pretty awesome. And it's a cool card. I want to use this in one of those Mirror March decks and bring out like a ton of angels and get like tons of life. It'd be cool. It'd be really fun. So... yeah, if you enjoy this deck, please. Oh, yeah, I got to show you some of the new stuff that I did add that you didn't get to see in there. Okay, so I took out the satyrs. I took out the ones that sack and burn, and I added another Thrill of Possibility. I took and I replaced 2 of the mountains with Cryptic Caves. My brother gave me the idea for these more card draw. It just adds so much more tempo, as you saw in there. So you did get to kind of see what the Thrill of Possibilities coming out. I saw the Perforos Intervention. I have 2 of those. They've come in handy. And then I added in an Underworld Breach. I haven't even got to try it yet, but I figure it'll be really nice because there's a lot of cheap cards that take creatures, and might need it at some point in time to take a few when I have a few Claim the Firstborn in the graveyard. And then I took 1 amplifier because the amplifier here, at the beginning of your upkeep, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card. Until your next turn, amplifier's base power becomes twice that card's power, and its base toughness becomes twice that card's toughness. Put the revealed card on the bottom of your library in a random order. So what this does is it searches through your deck, grabs a creature, and you saw what it does, and I'll explain that. So if it comes across a Bone Crusher Giant, it becomes an 8/8. Well, it becomes an 8/6. Sorry about that. It becomes an 8/6. So it hits extremely hard, and it's really nasty. And then if you have the Opportunistic Dragon, it does the same. It becomes an 8/6. There's no other creatures in the entire deck, so the only one amplifier can only turn into an 8/6. So it becomes very big, and a lot of times they think, oh, he will have a small creature. It might run across a small creature. It won't, because it's built that way to not run across that, and it just becomes very nasty. I actually won a game with this one earlier because a person underestimated it, and it became that 8/6. And after you've taken all their steam out, just like you've seen, because they're trying to kill their own creatures, they're trying to kill your giants or your dragons and stuff like that, they run out of kill spells, and they figure they don't want to waste a kill spell on a 1/1, but they really should, because it's nasty when it becomes that 8/6. And so you can see that I'm getting the deck, while I did add this fun card, and I added Underworld Breach. Those are just to test the waters to see if they're good enough to add. You would only want 1 amplifier, and that's just for fun, but you could take amplifier and Underworld Breach out and add a little more stuff to it, say another Thrill of Possibility just to cycle to get that Witch's Oven out. You could add in more sack of creature stuff, but right now I'm doing pretty good on the consolidating into something that can really be effective as opposed to just a fun deck. And this is what the process I go through. I am always testing it, going and playing the games and adding in fun cards to see if they really add to the deck and if they're viable enough that they won't hinder the deck in any way. And so far, Amplifier hasn't hindered it. I think it won't be in the main if you want to rank up with it. As you can see here, I'm in the silver tier, and we'll have to see what we go on, how good it is as we go on, because the planeswalkers are always a problem. I might have to add something in that would get the planeswalkers out of business. I might have to change Jaya's Greeting or Lava Coil and switch them out for just face burn or burn that can hit any target like a planeswalker. So I will keep you updated on this deck because it is so fun to me because of the Delicious and Dungeon and Toriko and Iron Chef. I love food. I love food a lot. I just love all, it's going to be so wild to be able to taste every kind of food in BCI. So with loving different kinds of foods like that and all the lore of food, like if you haven't read Delicious and Dungeon, the manga, go check that out. It's really fun. It's about a dungeoneering party or group that goes down into the dungeon, and they have to survive by eating things in the dungeon, like slimes. If you dehydrate a slime after killing it in a certain way, you can dehydrate it and let it dry and use it for broth stock and different things like that. The dungeon monsters that you might run into, how you would cook them and prepare them for awesome meals. And then of course you have Toriko. If you haven't seen Toriko, it does power creep really hard, and but the first stuff is really fun, and I love all the kinds of cool lore about the food that they eat and everything in the gourmet world. And with Iron Chef, you got You got Dacascus. Come on. He's awesome. He was in John Wick, you know, as Zero, and he's been in, you know, back in the days in Double Dragon. And he's in a bunch of different things. He's been the villain in Jet Li movies and stuff like that. He's really an awesome actor. And if you haven't looked it up before, hit Banana Way. Banana Way. I remember watching that when I was a kid. Action movie that focuses on capoeira. So if you like food, if you like feasting and stuff like that, this is such a fun deck to play because you get to imagine eating all kinds of different things that the enemy plays. I know sometimes it's like, it's a human, but hey, it's fiction, it's fantasy. You're a planeswalker that collects exotic foods. You go from world to world. We gotta eat that Nicol Bolas sometime if he ever gets a creature card. I'd like to eat Nicol Bolas. I'm like, I'm eating an Elder Dragon. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you enjoy the decks that I create. I know these don't get a lot of views, but for the people that are viewing them, if you do play MTG Arena, excuse me, remember it's free, and see if you can't get these cards and see it. I mean, you can obviously see you can rank up and have fun with it. Its win rate is pretty good. I actually play, like I said, the program messed up, and I did not get the first recording. Won in that one too, and I played a game before that, 2 games before that I was having fun with, just getting in the grind of things, and won those too. It has a really nice win rate on it so far. I'm not in the high tiers yet, just in silver, and that's very easy to get to and go up in. But it's doing pretty good until we run in those planeswalkers, I suppose. So hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoy the deck if you play it. And as always, take care, be safe, and be cool to each other. I mean it. Take care, be safe, and be cool to each other. Can't play this, it's a sorcery. Oh, now he feels safe enough to play a spitter. It wasn't safe.